Hello, and this is the weekend box office report for the weekend of October 14th through 16th, 2011. I am Daniel K. Let's see what we got here. There were 3 new movies on the chart this week. None of them made number 1. Number 1 was reserved for Real Steel, the Rock'em Sock'em Robots based movie. Actually, I guess you could say it was based on a Twilight Zone episode or possibly a concept. But anyway, I don't think any money changed hands over the rights for this one. That made 16 million. But coming in close behind it at number 2, the remake of Footloose, starring someone who's not Kevin Bacon but might as well be, except of course younger and sexier, because Kevin Bacon is old and worn out and shriveled like a raisin. That Footloose made 16 million, 15.5. And below that, the remake of The Thing, which is also, strangely enough, a nickname for Kevin Bacon. The Thing made only $8.4 million, which is bad news for remake of The Thing, although I think it's comparable to what the first Thing made. You know, it did not do well in its initial release and gradually attained cult status. This has the potential to be a remake that attains cult status, but it doesn't usually work out that way, does it now? The other third new movie in the charts, The Big Year, which has quite a cast. Let me just look at my other tab here. Yes, it stars Jack Black and Steve Martin and Owen Wilson, and then peppered throughout the rest of the cast, people like Kevin Pollak, Angelica Houston, Anthony Anderson, Joel McHale, Brian Dennehy. Brian Dennehy, he's alive. Tim Blake Nelson. It's a huge, it's a very well-stocked cast of reliable actors who brought in $3.2 million nationally. What does that teach you? That's right. You can't rely on a reliable cast. That's all there is. So $3.2 million there. Further on down the chart, let's see. Labios Rojos, Red Lips. Don't know anything about it. Fireflies in the Garden, Trespass opened up. Texas Killing Fields, Oka! Exclamation point, great title. And then the lowest scoring new movie of the week, Chalet Girl from IFC, making $192 at one screen. Which is still better than, I guess, the lowest scoring movie of all of them, which made $58 at one screen, called Page One, A Year Inside the New York Times, which I've heard is just like a bad documentary anyway. So, probably showing at a theater in New York, and they can't even get a guy who works at the New York Times to go and see it. That's your box office report for last weekend. Go